check this out. If you're wondering what that is, we'll find out. I'll give you a hint. It was sent to me by MICTuning, and it says LED light bar. Yeah, so they actually sent me another light bar. This one is actually for John's 2014 GMC Sierra. And if you look right here, this is a 22-inch light bar they sent for me. I'm gonna put it on my truck tonight, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the stock, or not stock, but I'm gonna keep the $30 light bar that I have right now. And what I'll do tonight is, I guess I'll just set this one on top of the bumper, and then we can compare this light bar versus that $30 Amazon light bar. But as of right now, let me do the unboxing video for this light bar. Check it out. Oh, this is sick. This is the wiring harness, fuse and some connectors. This is awesome. This goes to the positive, and then you just ground this part. And then you just plug these to the switch, and it comes with a little diagram. Honestly guys, I am actually really impressed with the MICTuning and their light bar. I don't know the quality of the light bar yet because I haven't wired them up, but oh, this is a curved one too. Okay, so this is it's a 32-inch curved LED light bar. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it behind the grille of John's 2014 GMC Sierra. I just wanna talk about the wiring harness for now. Most light bar companies, I mean, I always get like the cheaper light bars from Amazon, and most of the times they don't even come with wiring harness. But one thing I really like about, this wiring harness is that it's not the little cheap, like $10 eBay wiring harness. The one with the buttons, like the plastic buttons. I don't really like that one. I had that on my 2005 GMC Sierra, and I mean it works, but it's not as like professional as one of these switches, which is the one I have on my GMC Duramax right now. But yeah, shout out to MICTuning for the light bar. I just wanted to show you guys this light bar in today's video. But I will be doing an installation and a review video sometime this week, because first of all I gotta meet up with John because we're gonna put it on his truck and he won't be available until this weekend. So we're gonna do that this weekend, and I will reveal it to you guys hopefully this weekend, or if we can't do it this weekend, sometime next week. But for today's video, I'm gonna finish wiring up that light bar, the 22-inch light bar. And I'm really excited to see how the amber lights work, because I think that's pretty cool. I think it's street legal, so I might just drive around with the amber lights on all the time. Alright, so let me go over how I mounted this light bar. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to show you guys. I mounted this light bar like a couple months ago, and I actually never showed you guys how I made the brackets and all that stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start from the beginning. I'm going to show you guys how I mounted, or how I made these brackets, and then I'll come back and I'll tell you guys how I actually mounted these, and then I'll show you guys my wiring, what it looks like under the hood, and how I wired everything. That's literally it for the bracket. That's all it takes. You can buy this at Lowe's for maybe 16 bucks. And all you need to do is cut two 4-inch pieces, and then it just goes right there like this. I mean, at least that's how I do it, and that's what I did with my last truck. I think this one's gonna turn out a little bit better because I've done it before. But what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna like clean up the edges. Just clean up the edges, make them a little bit smoother. Maybe like round the corners because I don't want it to be like pointy. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll just come back and measure it and see where we need to put the hole. Here it is. It's definitely not perfect, but it works. And it's like less than $16. Alright. So we want to put the hole right there. So I'm going to put the camera down so I can mark it real quick. We want it right there. Right there. So where that dot is, that's where the screw is going to go in. Alright, so the brackets are done. I found this leftover, plasti dip stuff from when I spray painted or plasti dip or whatever, just painted the running boards. And I have a little bit left, so I'm just gonna put it on my mount. So as you guys just saw, the brackets, it's not that hard to make. But what I did was, I drilled a hole right there. So it goes through here. And then you just put a nut and a bolt, and then you just secure the bracket, and then that's it. I mean, if you have a 22-inch light bar, it fits perfectly in this little spot. One thing that I would probably fix in the future is that my 2005 GMC Sierra, I actually drilled like 3 holes, so the bracket didn't really move that much. But this one I only drilled, I think, 1 hole. Yeah, I only drilled 1 hole, so it goes so this bracket goes up and down a little bit. So I do need to drill at least 1 more hole so that way this bracket doesn't move, so it stays. But yeah, as of right now, it moves up and down a little bit. It's no big deal, but I would like to make sure that it doesn't move. But it actually doesn't look that bad. I put a coat of not plasti dip, but it was that other brand, because this bracket was clearly silver. But now it has like this blackish tint to it. So UPS guy just brought me a little package. I was not expecting this until the 3rd. That's what it said. But here's the box. You might have an idea what it is. I got too much to do tonight. I will reveal that tomorrow. Time to remove my $30 Amazon light bar and then put one of MICTuning light bar. I'm excited. I know I said I was going to do a comparison video, but for some reason I couldn't get my Amazon light bar to light up. So I guess because I had it mounted on there for a while, and I actually I was like messing with the wiring a while back, so they haven't been used. And I guess for some reason something got disconnected along the way, and I just don't have time to like figure out. So what I did was I just went ahead and wired up the MICTuning light bar, and I want to show you guys the wiring process because it was really easy. A lot easier than most of these wiring harnesses. Let's see, this one's easy too because this one came with MICTuning. That one also came with MICTuning, but the wiring harness that's currently in my truck that's attached to my the $30 Amazon light bar, there's two red wires that you have to connect to the battery, and then there's 2 black wires that you have to ground. But this, you only have to, there's only, I can't really see. Black wire goes straight to ground. Red wire goes straight to the battery. That is it. And then here's the light bar. This is the amber light, so I guess it just flashes. I guess I couldn't really drive with that on all the time. But let me go ahead and turn on the light bar. First setting. Holy crap. This light bar is freaking bright. So this is the first setting. This is a weaker setting. And this is... Alright, so the first setting is just the middle part. Just the middle part, and then the lights on the side, they will flash. The amber lights will flash. And then if you click on it one more time, it's the whole light bar shining. And I can guarantee you right now that this light bar is 10 times brighter than this light bar, because let me see if I can find a video from a while back when I actually first installed these, because I'm pretty sure I talked about in the video about how non-bright these are, how disappointing these were. But these, I am pretty impressed with how bright these are. Once again, I want to thank MICTuning for sending me that light bar. I'm not gonna lie, I really wasn't sure how bright they were gonna be, but I am more than happy with those light bars. And I cannot wait to wire this 32-inch light bar. This is not a paid advertisement. I've had multiple light bars, and I have never actually been like pretty impressed with any of them. Since most of the light bars that I get, I don't buy like good ones, if you know what I mean. I usually just go with one of the cheaper ones. I mean, I just go with like, you know, your normal Cree LED light bars from like either Amazon or eBay. But I've never actually gone with like a legit brand. I usually, I've never tried like Rough Country or like Rigid Industries light bar. But MICTuning, they're like 1/3 of the price of Rough Country, and like probably like 1/10 of the price of Rigid Industry. And these are amazing. It comes with wiring harness, comes with all the brackets that you need. I especially really like that light bar with the amber lights. So if you want to get the one that's just like mine, I'll put a link in the description below. And I'll also put a link in the description below for their website, so if you want to go check them out. And also let me know what you guys think. Did you guys like that light bar? I'm going to go ahead and finish unmounting my cheap light bar, and then I'm going to replace them with the MICTuning light bar. Alright y'all, this is what it looks like. Let me go ahead and turn on the light bar for you guys so that way you can see it. I am going to go drive around and see how bright these are in the neighborhood. I found the perfect location to do this light bar test. Alright, so this right here, my low beam and my fog lights, just my fog lights, nothing, low beam and my fog lights, and then this is my light bar. Bam! 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 So this right here, it should just be the amber light flashing, and this should be the middle part of the light bar, and this is the whole entire light bar. It's pretty freaking bright. Let's see. No light bar and no lights, and then just the light bar this time. Bam! And then my low beams. Alright, so it appears though my low beams are pretty bright, but what my light bar is doing is it's spreading a lot more light. It's like it's spreading out the light everywhere, and I think my light bar actually might be pointing down a little bit. So let me go adjust it real quick. My light bar is actually pointing up. That's why it doesn't seem as bright as my low beams, but check this out. Boom! Alright, one more time. Low beams. Light bar. Boom! That's pretty bright. Oh yeah. Alright, so if you guys enjoyed this video, and if this video was somewhat helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.